student. So I'm just attempting to solve this Reborg maze problem. This is a very interesting problem to solve, and I solved it using a simple piece of code here, and I just want to share it out with you. If you're struggling somewhere to solve this, then this will be very helpful to you, and I've tried to solve this in a very less number of lines. It's a very small code, and it's kind of, I tested in multiple mazes covering. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so the fundamental, you all want to understand the fundamental of what this maze algorithm is. Okay, so basically the maze algorithm is you have to take the bot and keep on tracking it to the right side. Okay, and then if you do that, then from wherever you start, if you keep on doing this, then at some time you will just end up in the goal, basically reach the goal. So that's the basic concept. So if you grasp the concept, then the remaining implementation is not going to be very difficult. So first things first, we'll have to do the initialization, basically. So if you are not at the front of the wall, so suppose if you're somewhere over here, then you'll have to move and then turn left. Basically you can do turn right also, doesn't make much of a difference. So I have to turn left, and then so that you are aligned to the wall. Okay, now the next thing you have to do is you have to keep on tracking the wall. Okay, so now what I'm saying is ki, while not at goal. Okay, so if you're not at the goal, then you'll have to keep on repeating it till you get to the goal. Okay, so the first if is, if not wall in front. Okay, so suppose if your bot is here. Okay, so if not wall in front means it is true, right? Wall is not in front. Okay, and wall on right, and this is also true. So this if else will, this if statement will get executed, and the wall and the bot will keep on going like this. Okay, then what will happen is key key if wall in the front. Okay, right? So let's say the bot is here. So if wall in the front and then wall is also in the right. Okay, then it has no option but to turn left. Okay, and then once you turn left, then again the wall is on the right, and the first if loop will work and will keep on moving. Okay, so now the point is to navigate this notch. Okay, so you come here. Okay, so the, let's say, so the bot is kind of facing down and coming here. Then what will happen is key, as soon as this comes here, then what will happen, this loop will become invalid, so this won't be true anymore. Okay, and then it will try to see whether this is true or not. Okay, so what will happen ki if is wall in the front, no, is wall is not in the front. Okay, so this loop also will not be true. Okay, so the first loop is also not true, the second loop is also not true. Okay, and now you come here. Is right is clear because the bot is facing down. Is right is clear? Yes, right is clear. So what it will do, it will turn right and then move. Okay, okay, so it will move one step, then again will it see whether the right is clear? Yes, it will see the right is clear, again it will move. Okay, turn right and move. Okay, so then what will happen, again the bot will come like into the first loop. Okay, so if not wall in the front, is wall not in the front? Yes. And wall on the right? Yes. So it will move ahead, and then what it will say here, key key this loop will again come. Is if is right is clear? Yes, right is clear. Okay, and then so it will turn right and move, then again it will track the wall. Then it will see that there's a dead end here. So if wall in front and wall in right, will turn left. Then again it sees wall in front and wall in right, turns left, goes here. Then again if it sees right clear, then it will turn right and move, and so on and so forth, and then it will reach reach till the goal. So this code is kind of very generic, and I've tested in multiple mazes, and I'll show you a couple of demo here on how it works. So you can also just brainstorm to this code and check it for yourself. um, so I'll just do the demo. Okay, so, so yeah, what's going, see. All right, that's again taking a U-turn, then again it will trace over there, and then it'll go here, it's following. Okay, and done. See, Now let us test another code. Okay, I think this seems to be the same, so I'll just forward it to a place where it's in another place. Okay, yeah, okay, so let's take this. See, it's kind of just tracking the wall, right? If you can see this. Okay, yes, this is right. Maybe we can test like one more case. Actually, yeah, this is good case, so let's do this. Uh, See, now let's see here. So it depends upon where the bot is starting basically. Okay, it's just tracing the wall, right? Good. Okay, so yeah, so maze solved solved. So I have in my previous video solved around two, around three, around four solution. Okay, and now I have solved the maze solution as well. Okay, so I'll give you some other solutions also over the period of time, but this is kind of a complex solution. So yeah, I think this is good. And so if you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe, and support my channel. And thank you very much for your time, guys. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.